Welcome back for another one. Everything I say in this reading shall stay in the reading. I don't know why I am opening up the reading that way. My name is Eric L. They call me L God 7. I hope the microphone is coming in loud and clear. The Tower card, the Death card, and the Devil. Okay, listen here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I could be speaking to a Capricorn. Rest in peace to Val Kilmer. Before I get on these live streams, throughout the day, I am always communicating with the cosmos. Thanks to my angels, to my ancestors, always. The Tower card, Death, and the Devil. If you remember the movie Tombstone with the actor Val Kilmer, once again, rest in peace to Val Kilmer. Capricorn energy in this lifetime. This energy, I heard synergy. The energy of this reading is going to surround a Capricorn sun, moon, rising, Venus, or if you have Capricorn strong in your chart, someone is in regret. I heard major regret about the past. I don't know who that is. I've been there before. But with the Death card, that leads to transformation and rebirth. I heard the Tower card and the Devil. Oh my, what happened? What really happened? Today is the 16th. Leo season, the energy of the number 7. The energy of the number 16 and 25 are going to be significant here in this reading. If you are new to my page, thank you for being here. What's that flying out? Oh, the Devil. Oh, man. Oh, we have Scorpio, baby. Where's the Tower card at? I mean, I said it already. The Tower card, Death, and the Devil. Death came out earlier before somebody could be visiting a tombstone. My condolences if you recently lost a loved one or a family member. The movie Tombstone. Oh, there's the Tower. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I knew Spirit would come through and talk to me, talk to you. Oh, baby. Someone could be channeling a star right now. I could be, hey, baby, Val Kilmer could be one of your favorite actors, Virgo. Virgo, Mars, and Libra are going to be significant in this reading. All earth signs. Capricorn for sure, baby. You have been saving up. You have been planning for some type of a vacay, okay? You could be very frugal. If you're an earth sign, oh, you know how to be frugal. You have a brand new union coming in. Whatever zodiac sign this resonates for, the Tower is here. And just like in that movie, oh, man, did they say it? She said the Tower card, which is Babel. Death card and the Devil. And then what happened to Virgil? What happened to the Virgio? I don't remember if I put commercials on this live stream, but if you come back and you watch later on, the message is for you. There could be commercials added into it later on. If you're not witnessing any commercials, well, that means that you're not stuck at a commercial break. Hi, welcome in, everyone. It's good to have you here. Even if you're not a Capricorn or like a Mars type vibe, someone could have Mars in their Capricorn reading your tarot. Anyway, welcome. The planet Mars is going to be highly significant here. Oh, baby. Has it been kicking like Kung Fu? That energy is so powerful. What did you do out there? Oh, you've been going through it, honey. You're letting that go. You're cutting something off here with the Queen of Swords. Virgo, Libra, you're manifesting something brand new because the past, well, it just wasn't looking up for you. Okay, you could be looking over things here, going up into Virgo season. And we'll go back and we'll add the commercials. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you for being here. For anyone that joins the live stream, thank you for being here. If you placed a like on the video, if you support my content, thank you. Greatly appreciated. I'm seeing something going on here. Today is the 16th. By the time this live stream is over, by the time some of you watch this in America, it will be the 17th. I see something taking place on the 27th for you, right at the end of Leo season. You could be defending your Two of Cups. You could be defending your union out there. Some of you could be defending your divine feminine. Some of you could be defending your roost, your home, your hut, right underneath this moon and Gemini. Obi, do you have a Gemini around you that is acting bad? Two of Pentacles. Capricorn, you've been juggling over some type of an air sign, or there's an air sign that's juggling over you. The Empress is in the building. She is very loving. She is very fruitful. She's very kind. For the men and women that dropped in for the first 5 minutes of the stream, I'm going to assume you didn't get stuck at a commercial break because Sherry just informed me that there's no commercials. So thank you for proving to me that either the content wasn't for you, you have to watch it later, or you're just some piece of crap that's behind a fake profile, stalking me online like you usually do. Stalking this Empress right here. You know what happens when you stalk the Empress? This bitch, oh man, the spirit guides, they come out for her. And when they come out the box, they come out the box, baby. You think just because she's sitting up here looking pretty, she doesn't have a strap sitting right next to her in her seat? Come on, man. She's got that magic wand in her hand. She doesn't even need to have a clip. She is locked and loaded. She is ready to rock and roll. She's very loving. She's conquering the world with love. Simply put, if you don't enjoy the message, quit showing up. Quit trying to pop up and steal the content. For the men and women that show up now, hi, welcome in. For the people that got to come back and watch later, you show up, you put a like on it, you bookmark it, thank you. Because I know a lot of you do that because not everybody can watch the live when I decide to go live or when I am guided to go live. You get what I'm saying? You catch my drift? 10 of Pentacles is here. This Tower is leading up to this huge change in your life. This could happen next year for some of you. Okay, you need to look in your wheel. I'm here in 10th house, Capricorn. 4th house, Cancer. Whatever took place in Cancer season with the Empress, you got it popping, baby. I mean, the light has been shined on you, and you are so gorgeous out there. Whoever I am reading for, you could be a Virgo, Venus type vibe. As Venus continues to move through Leo, I see something happening when Venus moves over into Virgo. It could be in Virgo. Who knows? By the time you watch this, just everything I say, pay attention. Pay attention to your zodiac wheel, okay? Some people come over here and try to pay attention to what I got going on. And when I'm up here reading, it's not necessarily all about what I got going on, but it is because this is tarot. And I am a Virgo. Oh, yes, I do have Venus in my chart like everyone else. My Venus is in Scorpio, and I don't see any water on the board except for the moon. Someone here either has Earth in their Venus, Venus and Earth in the house of Earth, or you have Venus and fire. Now, that can be pretty testy there for a man or a woman. If you have fire in your Venus, even water in the Venus can be kind of sketchy at the beginning of life. You know, if you have water in your Venus, you spend a lot of your life over dedicating yourself to relationships and people, men and women, friends, even if it wasn't romantic. A lot of you dedicated your efforts and your time and your loyalty to the wrong people. And that was when you were younger. Some of you had carried over into your late teens. Most of the ladies, you learned like a little bit earlier than some of us men did. But overall, a lot of the divine collective, as everyone continues to wake up and step into this nurturing Empress type vibe, however you resonate. Some of you ladies resonate more with the Emperor because you are single and you are, very much self-efficient. I heard efficiency. Yep, I heard sufficiency, like a Section 8 or like a studio. Somebody could be getting an efficiency apartment, or you're looking into some type of new lodging. Somebody could be going out for like a lodge or like a stay somewhere. Hi, welcome in. I see new people came in. The same old people left out. If you're new here, place a like on the video. It's greatly appreciated. We're going to keep on with the reading. We've been live for approximately 10 minutes. If you've been here for 10 minutes and you couldn't show no love, you must not like me. This must not be for you. So don't sit here for too much longer and watch something that ain't for you. If you support me and you just watch in the background, so be it. I'm not speaking to you. If you know your intentions here, that's the best way to put it. Know them. Because a lot of people come over here with the bad intentions, and I picked that shit up too. Real quick. All right. The sun is here. You will get exposed with them bad intentions over here. Happiness, joy, and freedom. The moon, the sun. It looks like you have the entirety. Oh man, somebody's from AZ, baby. Somebody could be watching the sunrise up in the AM. Somebody could be watching the sunset. Somebody wants to get my live chat and run their mouth so bad, but you don't got nothing intelligent to say. Sorry, buddy. Oh, so sorry. Oh, so sorry. Oh, why so mad now? Under the fake profile, you wanted to say something up in that chat, but why so mad? Kind of like that spam crap over on my TikTok. Talking about why so mad. Ain't nobody mad. We're very fruitful over here. Over there playing with the devil. That's why you so mad, wanting to put something in my live chat so bad you can't even think of an intelligent thing to say. You can't even think of something positive to say. Ain't that pretty wacky, collective? I'm over here happy as hell, nurturing myself, loving myself, right underneath this moon in Gemini. Somebody could be talking to a Gemini. Somebody could be communicating with a Virgo or a Gemini. Oh, baby, you looking hot to trot over there. I knew it was a brand new union. You completed a cycle with Saturn being here, baby. You know, it's in that retrograde. I believe it's still over in Pisces, like what is it, like 2 degree? Man, somebody looked at the chart wrong. Somebody forgot to look at the data. Yeah, the tower's coming in with this Queen of Wands. Okay. Yep, I heard Virgil. Yep, Doc Holiday, baby. Doc Holiday vibes. You ain't playing. Things aren't okay at the corral. They're definitely not down there. That's why you broke up with him. Also, you love yourself way more. You brought balance in for yourself, and where you were giving too much or not giving enough, you have to step up to the plate and start giving more. Okay, you have to get back what's owed to you. That way you can give more too. So that's kind of how the universe works when it comes to energy, even when it comes to finances. A lot of people don't realize that finances are an energy themselves. It took me many years to realize that shit. And when you're growing up the way that some of us grow up, you don't become enlightened to certain things. But, finance, energy is energy, and pentacles are definitely part of that energetic system that a lot of people are so fucking stuck on. And when you're younger and you're brought up a certain way, or you live in a certain area, some people are brought up, underneath like false perceptions and pretenses and different stigmas of their neighborhoods and their cities. And the way that you give and receive has totally changed, collective. If this isn't resonating for you, well, it's not for you. If you're new here, hi, welcome in. If you forgot to place a like on the video, please place one when you join us. There will be commercial breaks when we go back and upload or, retitle, edit, and then sometimes, I'll add a zodiac sign or sort of whatever I'm guided to. I'm really feeling a big earth sign reading here. I keep wanting to go with Capricorn, but I feel a lot of strong Taurus here. Also, I'm in my Taurus right now, 5th house. Somebody could have Taurus or have earth in their 5th, 6th house in their natal chart. Somebody's over here watching. Hi. Yeah, Gemini, you put an end to something. Okay, if you're not a Gemini, you have that in your chart or it's in your moon. There's a harsh, painful ending here. Okay, this could be dealing with a family member or a friend. Spirit, come through. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Jaquesha. Hi, Simon. Whoever else is in here, hi. Knight of Wands coming towards you now that you put an end to I heard a tragic situation. I heard a miserable situation. Okay, somebody could have felt at one point they were living a miserable existence. And I'll tell you, when I was abusing drugs and alcohol, oh boy, did life get miserable. But I tried to make it feel as if it was getting better every time I used. Okay, so when it comes to the hard slit, I heard hard slitzer. Somebody could be drinking a lot of Smirnoff and getting their nose dirty. That's what I'm picking up. Now, if that's not you, collective, that's somebody around you, or that's somebody watching under a fake profile, snorting lines, looking like Tony Yayo over there underneath the moon. And Gemini, are you over there smoking rocks? Seriously, man. Because I don't smoke that shit no more. I'm just going to ask you straight up. Because my collective, they're going to know if that's for them, because they'll know if it's the family member that's smoking crack in the fucking closet and shit like that. And literally, that can mean a person that is hiding. There's no gender in tarot. If I say the mother, it can mean the father. Somebody's daddy is smoking crack in a closet, staring at the fucking moon, looking like a cuckoo. Okay, now, if that's not going on literally right now underneath the moon with you, collective, that's somebody watching under a fake profile, looking out the fucking window at the moon in Gemini, smoking the bobos. Now, if you're watching me and you're like in recovery, that's cool. I get it. Now, if you used to smoke crack and stare at the moon, I think we all did at some point, if that's what you were into. Cocaine could be significant, but we want to go ahead and just cancel out cocaine. Cocaine, I heard cokey. Yep, I heard cocaine bear. Jeez. I do not recommend watching that movie. I watched about 20 minutes of it, and I was getting ready to jump off of the edge of my seat, not at a theater. Popcorn could be significant. Somebody could be nibbling on caramel popcorn, or you have a fascination with caramel. Caramel could also represent some type of a substance that somebody has a fascination with. Oh, God. Yep, Aries, she's been watching out the fucking window again. Doesn't have to be an Aries. Somebody could be watching you for your finances. Like, it's collective. As you're watching your bag come in, you could have some creepy bitch. Excuse my French. YouTube, I'm trying to keep it cool. Grandma has been talking to me about that language. I know, but this little bitch right here has been cyber stalking underneath the moon in Gemini. Pisces could be significant. Air signs could be significant. Collective, you are tuning into your intuition on the high side of this little picture. You know how you flip through like a storybook, that's kind of what tarot is like. And some people, they don't realize that, but I thought it was so cool years ago when I showed myself this. I was like, oh, I get it. But this is kind of how tarot is. If you look at like a cartoon, that's what it looks like. Okay, bam. See how, you know what I'm saying? Then you can slow it down, but that's when Saturn comes in to really slow it down. Pisces in the Hangman will slow that ass down too. Baby, you have become enlightened about letting go of the regret that we saw in the beginning. You are a happy camper. You have hundreds of people around you that want you to be a miserable low life. Oh my God, you could have came from misery. I heard Stephen. Okay, somebody could be reading a lot of novels. I heard novelty shop. Somebody could be definitely visiting a novelty shop for their husband or their wife. You are going within. You went through a time in your life where you were just stuck like Chuck. Somebody's definitely born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th. That could be a very significant date for you coming up. I'm hearing the 21st of next month. Someone here could be like a Virgo, Libra type vibe that wants to come in and work with you. This man, this woman, this co-worker, hi everybody, welcome in. They are very sexy. Okay, divine collective, divine feminine, divine masculine. You take care of your body, you take care of yourself. You do the best that you can. That doesn't mean that you have to have designer outfits on every single day. What it is you take care of your body. Okay, you keep yourself up. If you're a masculine, you shave, you cut your hair, if you have like dreads, you take care of your dreads, you take care of your shit. Okay. Flip the roles. If you're effeminate, you have dreadlocks, you take care of your hair, you keep yourself nice, you keep your nails trimmed up pretty good. And if you're a man, you don't have like greasy, nasty hands. You don't like to play with dirty thing. I mean, you could be a little bit dirty in the mind, but it's okay. That's kind of normal when you're dealing with like a Capricorn, Scorpio type vibe. God, you are so just infatuating. I am getting just enamored by the energy. Some people are like, oh my God, this dude is just so full of himself. No, I'm really not. I'm full of my community. I am full of my collective. I am full of that divine energy, and I feel pretty damn good today. How about you, collective? I know some of you have been going through tough times. A Ford Ranger is going to be highly significant. Page of Wands in the building. You have been taking a look at things. I feel like someone is like the faucet to the top. I don't know what that means. Somebody could have took the top off of a faucet. I heard red faucet. Oh gosh. Oh man. Somebody is twacked the fuck out watching. I heard red faucet. Jeez, oh Pete Emperor. Have you been over there? Man, somebody's been going to AA. Somebody's been going to NA. You are shining bright like a diamond, baby. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of that ex-lover. I really am. I just want to give you a high five. I want to congratulate her. I want to congratulate that baby daddy that was stalking me. He quit stalking me. Thank fucking God for that. There's another one that's still stalking me. I don't know who he is. Aries, Aquarius could be significant. A Pisces, Gemini. I always feel like somebody's watching me. What, you don't like my reading? You had to sit here for 15 minutes and then say fuck me and leave? God damn. What happened, man? Oh, what happened was somebody got caught up. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, they got caught up. You defeated some type of a monster out there. You could have been going through some mental conflicts about your bag coming in. You could have been going through mental chaos about your prayers being answered. Baby, listen here. Listen, Linda, listen. It's all going to go down exactly the way that you planned it. Exactly the way you wrote it out in the stars. The people that thought they were going to change my destiny or your destiny, collective, then people must have been the ones smoking the bobos. Okay, or they're still smoking them, because what I'm hearing, somebody's over there at the synagogue, okay? Whoever's over there at the synagogue, oh, giving it up to the hallelujah God, and some old white dude on a stage. Man, get lost, man. Get your funky butt up out of here. Quit trying to fake it like you in here supporting the tarot reader, like you in here supporting Aquarius. You just mad because everything that I said on TikTok last year contradicted your stupid ass content. I told you straight up, lady, if you came over here underneath a hidden account with your Bible bullshit, that I was going to just let you know. First off, I know you've been watching. I know you came in and you left. Your Bible thumping, whatever BS that you were telling people 15 years ago, you are such a BSer, lady. Whoever you are, you could be a Gemini. Quit stalking my page. I'm not going to cuss. I'm not going to freak out. But my ancestors said back off. That's not for my community. That's for one person under a fake profile, probably an air sign or, something of that nature. The ancestors said, back off, lady. You tried to mimic me. You tried to act as if you were in this 10 of Pentacles energy. You are a freaking nutcase, woman. You over there crawling around with them puppy dogs, trying to figure out why the devil is feeding you bone biscuits on top of that tongue. You need to stay away from my page. You know who you are. And if you feel like that's you I am talking to right now, we'll leave. Peace. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm to peace. 2 peace signs. Okay. Just like the number 2. Capricorn, quit juggling that ex-lover. That person that wanted to attach to your thong to thong. You could be, over there in the look, somebody's name could be Cisco. Baby, she has been watching you. Somebody wants to come and Crisco your biscuit. Somebody wants to come and cook a cotta salami sandwich. Okay. Somebody wants to come for you. Somebody wants to come to you. Somebody has been checking you out because you got the bag. That's all there is to it. If, you're dealing with an ex-lover that like you were pretty tight with, she could be watching you and being like, damn, maybe he grew up a little bit. Maybe you're looking at somebody collective like, damn, he grew up a little bit. Damn, that boy matured over there underneath the sun in Leo. Somebody could be born on 8/7, on 8/19, 8/10, on 8/8. Something could have happened where you went through a magical portal. Man, you grabbed your parachute and you jumped out of hell and you landed back in heaven. Man, I heard 2 in common. Then I heard, toot that thing up, mommy, make it roll. Once you pop lock, drop it for me, mommy. Whoa, yeah, somebody has been pop locking, dropping it. Oh my God, you could from the beacon of Georgia. I heard Georgia Bulldog. Somebody could be tapped in with that Georgia Peach. Somebody could be a Georgia Peach watching me too. Oh my God, she broke your heart. It's okay. You quit feeding her biscuits. You quit cooking her breakfast. And when you officially put it on the flow that you wanted to quit cooking the breakfast, divine masculine, she came rushing back in. If she hasn't already, she will. And she's going to bring you some love, boy. God, that woman, that man, that man wants to come rushing back in. He don't mind cooking breakfast for her neither because she's worth it. For that other man, in the past that didn't know how to handle it, well, she's still worth it. She had to realize her self-worth. She had to realize who you are. And every time she saw that her whatever was over there messed up in the head underneath the sun in Leo, she came through with that tower action. She came through with that white light. Okay, you could be over there going through some burdens, going through some tough times. But what I'm really getting here, somebody has a very spiritual friend in their energy. Okay, someone wants to come in and love on somebody. You need to go within. You could be a hermit watching me going within. You could be a sexy hermit. Okay, a very sexy hermit. You could be a hermit that reads tarot. I could be speaking to a Virgo watching me. If you are, I'm not tripping. I have a lot of gorgeous ass, wonderful, sexy, elegant male and female readers. Thank you very much. I could have a gay tarot reader watching me too. Okay, you could be a gay man watching that reads. I'm picking that up too. Yeah, lack of faith. Somebody didn't have faith in their dreams. Somebody didn't want to Somebody didn't want to give it up to Yah. Somebody, you know, wanted to keep coming in and attempting to betray you. Yep, I heard Morse code. Thank you, Spirit. Come through with that Morse code. Yeah, it's the lovers. She wants to get up in there after a betrayal. Okay, I heard somebody wants to take you out, baby. Oh, damn. Somebody might be going to court. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Somebody might be fucked. That's the verdict. It ain't gonna. Literally, the judge could be like smacking the gavel. All rise. And then like the defendant rose up and the judge is like, look, we're going to cut to the chase, dude. You're fucked. High priestess in the building. Even the judge saw all the hidden shit. The number 9, 18, and 27 could be significant with some type of a thief. There could be somebody in your energy that attempted to steal from me or you. If you're born on the 7th, 16th, 25th collective, if you're born on the 9th, 18th, 27th, if you're born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of any zodiac sign, there could be something going on where some bitch that tried to steal from you, this bitch could be all up in court. She could be some ratchet little hoe from the you know what. It don't matter what part she's from or what side of town. Man, it's about to go down for real because the Emperor ain't play. Ooh, somebody tried to run and like hop over a fence or some shit like that. Yeah, you could be in your head about that situation. Whoever you caught creeping in your backyard, that bitch is hot. Somebody tried to steal something out of the wagon. Oh God, not another station wagon bandit. Yep, grandma saw it. Whatever they attempted to do, grandma saw all that shit. Whoever tried to hack my phone, whoever tried to rig the vehicle up, man, my Passover granny been watching your ass for the past 5 years, ho. Even my family members that have been playing games in my energy, my Passover grandma been watching since way back when she passed away. I'm not BSing. I'm not scared to say that. My grandma been spanking y'all since way back when. Helping me make business moves in the spirit world. What y'all talking about? Yeah, somebody's family could be over there hot because someone's grandma is protecting them from all the bullshit that took place in that house and that fucking home up there. All that hot shit that they've been sitting on lying to you about your entire life, about what happened in the vehicle, about why it really went down, why that shit really took place. Yep, right here in Leo season underneath the sun because of the codes. The prime code was broken. They tried to decode you and then they tried to discredit you. Just like they tried to discredit me. How you get to try to decode me and then try to discredit me and then act like you got something? Man, bitch, please. You're crazy as hell, cadet. Sure. Collective, they're dealing with cadets, yeah. They wanted to play in the home? Okay, here we go. Oh, kitchen magic. Fucking A, dude. I can't stand one of them little lower level witches that gets, hey, baby. Hey, junior dog, what's up? I can't stand them chicks that get on Amazon and they order a witch's hat and a tarot deck, and then next thing you know, they're dancing around like they know their ancestors. That's your ancestors trying to tell you that you over there on some bullshit. You connected to some deity in Africa that dances around, but you over there chilling with a witch hat on TikTok, reading tarot cards, talking about you a witch. Bitch, your ancestors been... Yup, hell yeah, your ancestors been spanking that ass. Look how them hematite rings broke with all that negative energy coming through. Man, get that negative ass witch off my page. I don't need some fucking fake ass. Man, I'll take a real witch. I'll take a real witch coming over here and hanging out. Not that little fake ass bitch that just touched my life. Stay up out of here. Go order another Amazon witch kit and order me 2 hematite rings. It's only $4 fucking, bitch. You're going to pay my ass. I'm not bullshitting. You'll pay in energy. I'll go to the whatchamacallit tomorrow and get a couple of hematite rings. I just bought that one, the rainbow colored one. That's how I know, though. That's how I know that energy's been broken underneath the moon in Gemini. I got a Gemini in my energy that wants to fuck around. Okay, fuck around with the ancestors. Have fun with that shit. Also, by the way, the energy, the readings, the message isn't going to change just because my hematite rings broke, okay? I can take all this shit off. I can sit here butt-ass naked. I'll take all my clothes off and sit here and read tarot. People do it all day on YouTube. You just can't see it. I'm not bullshitting. I caught a woman reading tarot naked one day, but here's what I caught. It wasn't that everybody... Look, she was back there playing with the Lulu, juicing up the cuckoo. and manifest and offer kitty cat. Look, she reading tarot with one hand, like, yeah, let's split the deck. She over here doing this behind the screen so she can, tap into that angel energy. Okay. Then she got stuck because she was playing with her cuckoo on camera too much watching me, and I called her ass. Quit doing that shit. For that lady that reads tarot and plays with her pussy all day, that's cool to manifest like that, but you bring in a lot of demonic activity doing that, baby, okay? Look, if I play with my dick, it's not all day, and maybe, just maybe like once every, maybe once a month or something. I don't know. You don't need to know that. King of Cups is in reverse. At least I'm I heard upstate. I heard upscale, bitch. Yep, at least I am up here speaking the truth, but you're dealing with a Pisces in the reverse. Collective, this is you. You're coming forward. Somebody tried to play games with you. They thought that you couldn't tap in. I'm tapping into the energy of a Pisces. This is, this could be an ex-lover. They could be like chronically master Vader. I'm talking about a Pisces that plays with their piece at the job. They go to the family dinner and they can't help it. They got to go in the bathroom at Thanksgiving and whack off type shit. Like, bitch, it's Christmas. You're in the bathroom beating your freaking stallion while your baby mama's out there helping the kids open up gifts. What the fuck type of creepy ass shit? I don't have any kids. So whoever the dad is, seriously, whoever the father is, then they don't got to be a Pisces. It could just be somebody that's all jacked up. Man, this person, no wonder you broke up with them, honey. And if they're not a Pisces, they could just be a water sign that's always beating their meat. Jeez, dude. Man, that is not good. No wonder you put an end to it. Hell yeah, you put an end to it. You came through with the truth. That could be a Gemini that spoke the truth, or you spoke the truth. Collective, there's nothing wrong with releasing energy, but whoever that chronic master Vader was, I am not the father. She is not the mother. Holy Spirit, get up out of there. You hear that burp? Oh, baby, you got a new offer coming in. You need to quit giving so much time, money, and energy to that bullshit, including that masturbator over there. I understand, somebody's born on the 9th, 18th, or the 27th. I knew it. Somebody is a chronic spanker. Okay. I heard Spanktravision. Okay. Reference to the movie Tommy Boy. Rest in peace to Chris Farley. This is definitely an air sign. Chris Farley was Aquarius sun sign. This is an air sun sign, or like a water sign moon, air moon, Pisces moon. Could be a Pisces sun with an air moon. This bitch has been, God, she opened up a huge just long, absurd portal to hell. Also, this person, remember I said something about a novelty shop at the beginning of the reading? This person could work at a novelty shop. They could be horny all fucking day long. It's cool, like, if you're horny as fuck around your person, like, you want to be horny. But look, when there's no more cream left in the pouch and you got to ice up the rest of the cookies and donuts for the morning shift, you can't use up all the icing in the pouch, buddy. You got to store some of that. Okay. You got to really be careful with your seed and what you do with, a lot of these men that are spiritual. They're like, oh yeah, semen retention. But you notice that those men, they're on the screen telling you about it. Like, yeah, you can't have sex. Yeah, man, you got to have semen retention. You can tell they need to get some fucking dick or some coochie, because the way that they're telling you about it. But what I'm trying to say is, when you tap into the arts and you release things, whether it's through tantric or through meditative states or through water magic, I call it. Oh, baby. What I'm getting at, some of you masculine out there, you beat your meat way too much. Some of you need to release some of that. Okay, some of you toxic ass men out there, you know what I'm talking about, because y'all be stalking this page and then you be trying to go screw your baby mama and your sneaky link, and your baby mama can smell the sneaky link on you as soon as you get in the door. Not to mention, You're such an idiot that she learned how to hack your phone when you were still in fucking high school together. The person that's opping my page, no wonder you done blew up, and just because you got all that money, your baby mama doesn't want your dumb ass anymore. She doesn't give a fuck about how much bread you got, homie. She can smell them nasty ass spirits on that body. And then you be over there trying to rub shit in her face like because you're rich, that your baby mama ain't shit. I'm talking to an air sign. And if you ain't watching me, one of your homies could be watching me. And I hope to God they relay the message to your sorry ass over there. Man, look, not to mention your baby mama's sexy as fuck. She's light skinned too. Hey baby, just let me know, but I'm not trying to piss nobody off up here or anything like that. I'm just speaking the truth. Somebody's born on the 4th, the 13th, or the 22nd. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You get to the bag. You do not fumble it. You could have fumbled it way too many times in the past. Once again, reference to ATL. There could be 3 people involved in this party. There could be 3 amigos that are, in this story or something like that. But overall, Capricorn, the message is simple. It is very clear. You need to quit juggling. Hello, Eric, Capricorn. You little monster, you. Quit juggling so damn much. You work so freaking hard for this ish. But, every time you get to putting in that work, them kitchen witches, they want to come out and play. And it's cool because when you were all messed up on drugs, I've been there before. That's why I support recovery too. And I don't got to go to AA and NA to be around a bunch of demonic activity to recover. Hell no, I can isolate in the woods by my goddamn self and have a better recovery lifestyle than any of you AA freakazoids that come over here because I can smell the AA, NA, and that doesn't mean that you're a freakazoid. When I say AA, NA freakazoid, I'm talking to a person that is religious, like they treat sobriety like a fucking religion. And when that comes into play, you might as well go to church. You might as well have an addiction, whatever you treat like a religion. Okay. For you people that engage in unhealthy bingo hall activity, for the men and women that go to church every Sunday, like some of you are going to try to report me on TikTok this Sunday, which is today. I believe we already went over we will in 5 minutes. Energy of the number 3 is here again. I'm seeing 31 on the board. 11:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, somebody saw a man or a woman. They could have dreadlocks, and I'm not making fun of anybody wearing dreadlocks, but whoever you're dating, or if you have dreadlocks, you encountered a man or woman, they look like the damn Predator. And if they have dreads, well, the dreads could look very pretty, but their facial expression could look fucked up right now, honey. Yep. Oh, baby, they figured it out that you know exactly who is watching you. I'm paranoid. I can't sleep. I'm in the dope game. Oh, baby. No, I think not. You put the shit down. You could smoke some herb or some heavy ganj just like I do, baby. All right, somebody could be rolling up a fat ass blunt. All right, no sticks, no stems, no seeds. After a time period of juggling, there's somebody that wants to come in with a very loving message. Page of Wands at the bottom, Knight of Cups coming towards you. This could be a creative project that you have been juggling over, collective. I'm just going to remind myself to quit juggling over my projects, because I have too many of them and I need to release like 1 or 2, and then I need to start up another one. Your creativity could be bubbling, okay? Ace of Wands. You ain't playing out there. The craft, the macaroni and cheese that they try to whip on me is very real. The bullshit, the saga of crack cocaine induced live chat comments, I believe, is over for some of these buffoons that try to show up and work in threes. If you're part of the buffoon crew, well, You're just mad because we're over here making business moves. My collective, they're making business moves as well. For the cadets that are in the reverse, see ya. Collective, you are not a cadet in the reverse. Someone tried to put you in misdirection. You can no longer travel in misdirection. You know which way to go. Yeah. I saw the Lover's card too. It was in there. Yeah, you're going towards love. This is an unexpected choice in love. This is an unexpected phone call. This is going to come in the next 2 to 7 weeks. For some of you, also, I'm hearing 3 to 7 months. This could literally be meeting somebody and having a friendship or a romance with someone you did not expect. That's the final message here from the tarot. Oracle, Spirit, come through. Thank you. Yep, the grandpa. You're connecting with the sun god, Amon-Ra. Thank you, grandpa. Capricorn could be significant with the grandfather's sun sign. My grandfather. Your grandpa could be an earth sign. Someone could have a Passover grandfather or a father that was an earth sign in this lifetime. Virgo is going to be significant with travel. Rosie, Becca, Spanish, Becker, and Roger connecting with the sun god with the highest order of light. 396 hertz could be a frequency that you utilize to tune in or tap into. It will definitely help you out if you are a very high vibrational masculine. If you're like a Gemini air vibe, kind of like me with some fire, just, you know, like you're very powerful, divine masculine, but you can be a little uppity. Put this in for about 10 to 15 minutes and you will have I'll just say it, like an orgasmic experience. It will be very euphoric. That's a better term instead of orgasmic. You will have a very euphoric experience. Very strong clearing of the energy. Hi, for the people joining, thank you. There's 10 likes on the video. It is greatly appreciated. For those of you that sat here the entire time, listening, stalking, it wasn't appreciated by my ancestors. They will come visit you, and they will track your ass down. They don't care where you're at, what part of the country. It doesn't matter if you go to church or you pray to Jesus right now. My ancestors don't give a shit about what you trying to pray over me under that fake-ass profile. For the men and women that are here to support me, someone here could also have a grandfather spirit in the building, separate from my grandfather. My grandma showed up at the beginning. She guided me through this one, okay? If you have a Passover grandfather here, someone's grandfather or grandmother could have passed away in the home. Yes, that is very common, but I'm being guided to say that. That isn't for everyone, okay? Yeah, the Lovers is here. Be expecting a very loving message or something very kind, very awesome, very healing, just something very unique. Oh, I love it. I connect with nature, and they do too. You know, them tulips, those flowers that Grandma loved, you know, all those things. Grandpa loved buffalo. Grandpa loved the bison and the tatonka. Grandpa loved going out to the land in South Dakota. Grandpa was big into nature, but he was big into science as well. And that's what I respect about my grandfather. He understood how things worked, even electricity. He was a master electrician in this lifetime, and he also had a very firm understanding of how electrical signals, magnetic impulses, conductors worked within the universe. He had to, because he worked on higher level electrical jobs. My grandfather was very intelligent. When I was about 6 years old, my grandfather broke a thermometer open and poured mercury, the element, the substance of mercury, into a bowl. And when he poured it in there, he spun it around and he said, "Eric, don't ever touch this. Don't ever ingest this. It can hurt you. It will harm you. It can literally take your life, Eric." He spun it around in the bowl and he showed it to me. Why he showed me that, I had no clue. Now that I am 38 years old, I have a clear understanding of why my grandfather showed me the element, the substance, mercury. That could resonate for some of you here. My grandfather also taught me about electrical conductors. Electrical magnets. Magnetic conductors. Collective, you are a magnetic conductor. Do not forget that. Do not forget that you are powered by an electrical signal. There's a lot of people that watch these tarot readings. They hope to God that science will never prove that there is science taking place right here within these cards, within the Bible that's sitting over here that I can't find. You religious fruitcakes that come over here that think Jesus in your church is going to save you, it will never save you. Every time you walk into your synagogue, you step foot into the pits of hell, you stupid clowns, you. Oh, you stupid little bitches. Quit cyber stalking me. You're that little bitch from the streets, too. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. You could be a gay man. You're a demon from another lifetime. You're a sicko. Quit watching me. You hear me? Quit looking at me online. Quit watching my community members. For the men and women that support me, have a wonderful night. For that person that's creeping on your Facebook, that you left in the dust 6 years ago, that you never wanted to be with, they just seem to force themselves on you, collective. Oh, God, this could have been 10 years ago. They're still watching. For that little goof troop magoo that doesn't like me, that doesn't like you, collective, that one little dude down at the corner that can't stand you because you look nicer than him, or you've been with prettier looking women than he has. Oh, he's stalking. He can't stand you. Every time you drown out his little energy and you speak about him being here, oh, he'll be here. If he's sitting here, oh yeah, if he's not sitting here, he probably, yeah. If he's not sitting here right now, he will be. Collective, we're dealing with a strange character out there. I heard Charlotte and I heard Chi-Town. Low-key is a Virgo term. There's either a Virgo watching me or you're a Virgo in my community resonating. Low-key, this Virgo can see you. And if you're one of my haters, if you're over there sipping that haterade, oh, baby, if you're a Virgo, I got you clocked, baby. Quit watching me, Virgo. The Virgo that don't like me, man, get the fuck off my YouTube channel. I'm not going to say your little name neither, homie, homegirl. Get the fuck up out of here, little bitch. Anyway, to my community and collective, I know who that Virgo is in my story. There's two of them. They scared to face me. One of them tried to fuck me over so bad they don't even know what to say to me. That's okay. You ain't got to say shit. Keep praying to Jesus. Jesus will hear all your prayers about what you did to me. You know, all them little bullshit reports you put in on me. All that little fake ass shit you was saying about me. My ancestors been eating your butthole, boy. Quit playing. You know who you are watching me under that fake profile. You a Virgo sun sign. Hell yeah. Somebody ex-lover said, hell yeah. High five. Somebody ex-lover could be an air sign. Somebody could have got some information about their air sign ex-lover too. Like, hell yeah, L, high five. Somebody fucking clapping at the house right now. Whether they're clapping their booty cheeks or they're clapping their hands together, I don't know, collective. But you could be clapping when you're done watching this message. Or you could be watching a Virgo reading, literally, like, I keep getting the download. Somebody could be going back in the Virgo playlist, go back to that hacker video. Okay, I had a lady from Florida. She supports me big time on TikTok. She wanted to know what was going on in her story. I told her go back a couple years. Not every part of it's going to be for you. Some of them stories, shit, part of it's for me. Some of that shit that I put in them readings, hell yeah, that shit happened to me. What, you think I'm going to get up there and tell you about some shit I've never experienced or never seen? That's what some of these tarot readers do that are like 18, 19. They be talking about some crazy shit. They never even tapped into it, spiritually or in the 3D. Blows my mind. But anyway, I'm not going to get on that kick. I'm over here tapped in with that Christ consciousness, with that Amun Ra. I hear somebody's name could be Ra. Okay, baby. Over there with them glasses looking all cute and shit. For my tarot readers that read glasses that support me, thank you. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm speaking to a couple of Virgos out there, okay? You're freaking awesome. Keep doing your thing. I know I get a little rowdy sometimes, but it's the truth. The ancestors, they get rowdy. The cosmos, remember in the Bible when Jehovah, when God would get pissed off, what would happen? Destruction, chaos. What's happening across the planet? Destruction, chaos. Looks like Jehovah God's pissed off for all you Bible thumpers. over there talking about Jesus is the way. Man, y'all over there looking like y'all walking through the desert with Jesus at the church, looking rough. Man, I swear to you, man, I feel so good up here right now, and I'm not trying to blaze nobody, but man, whoever's been stalking me from a church, I don't know if you live at the shelters locally. You could live in a church and watch me. That's cool. I get it. I lived in a church before too. I lived in a couple nice churches where they were pretty cool. Man, they came in there one day. I was reading tarot. Man, they was looking over my shoulder like, what is this? Man, even the pastor at a church in Ann Arbor, he come in there, he said, I felt like it was so divine. He brought me a freaking, I talked about this before. He brought me a stick of sage at a Christian church. I was sitting up in there. He's like, yeah, he's like, that made sense. I did like a 16 card spread. It was like, when the cards come out, I line the cards up and they go up into like a tower, like literally kind of like this, like a 16 card spread. And it has a base and it goes all the way to the top. And I believe either the Temperance Angel or the Judgment card, it was a major arcana that was sitting at the top. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. And he was like, yeah, he was impressed. Somebody could be impressed. Like you could be, somebody could be, I heard impressive. If you're a tarot reader, you could be doing a lot of readings right now. And I know Sherry and like somebody else down here, I thought I saw as a reader for sure that watched me. People could be impressed with your readings. If you're starting to read personally, you're doing a great job. And if this hasn't like fully came in for you yet, or like it's just starting to, well, it's going to get better. That's the final message, collective. Whatever your hustle is, whatever you do for a living, oh, baby, it's about to get better. Peace. And I'm not, look, this is for me too, but if you resonate, you got it. You got it popping out there. Things have been moving slow with Saturn. Man, this shit about to speed up. This shit about to speed up, baby. I'm out of here. Peace. Have a good one, Gemini.